All right, I'm trying to generate screen captures of my app in every locale. Now, even though this emulator is resized, it's not actually rendering to the size that it is on my screen. So I initially worried about that. I thought if I shrunk it, then the screenshots would be... It doesn't work like that. Behind the scenes, it's rendering to a native resolution, and then it's just stretching to display on my screen. So I can make it as small as I want. It's not going to screw it up. Localization has been a gigantic pain in the ass. And I just thought, oh, AI will do it. It'll be so easy. And it just continues to be a monumental pain. It's actually kind of pissing me off. But I think I have finally fixed it. Of course, I thought I had fixed it before. Why did it pause? Don't scare me like that. All right, okay. Okay, it seems to be working, but I'm going to have to do some manual tests. Just weird bugs, weird things creeping in, like you change the language in the middle of a lesson and your progress is lost. And this just blows my mind. How could that possibly happen if we're writing the updates as we're going? And then I find out that, no, I've trusted AI too much. It wasn't writing it as we were going. And I'm like, well, okay, well, now I'm paranoid. You know? Why should I trust anything? Were you going to write it eventually? It's like, let's wait till 2027 to update the product. I mean, what the hell? So, I don't know. This project would not have been possible with AI, but AI is also the cause of a whole bunch of frustrations that I have. Because if you don't watch AI closely, it'll change things that you don't want changed. It'll make tests that pass but don't actually test anything. And so you just really have to keep an eye on it. And part of the Google Play Store requirement for pushing an application to be available for other people to download is that you have to have, I think it's 12 beta testers for 14 days. And when I initially saw that, I just thought it was ridiculous. I'm like, this is harder. Finding these people is harder than writing the initial application. But it wasn't completely a waste of time, because I did hire actually 20 guys over in India through a service, I mean, not individually. And they were the ones that initially pointed out that my localizations weren't working in Hindi. And I'm like, what do you mean? I have like 10 different Indian regional variants in there, and that was the problem, was that I had specialized regional variants, but I didn't have a fallback parent language. So if you chose Hindi in a region that I hadn't localized for, it would check for the Hindi parent mapping, wouldn't find it, and then default back to English. And so I keep finding these weird edge cases, and my God, I hope that I'm getting close, because this is driving me insane. This was my, I keep saying this, and they're probably sick of hearing it, but it was my quote-unquote weekend project from like 3 weekends ago, and I can't tell you how many hours this has occupied. I'm going insane. It has to end. It has to end. And you know what? I'm a masochist, so I'm sure I'll be making another Android app after this. I'm hoping that I can use my existing app as a baseline to kick off and then just focus on writing curriculum rather than, there was a weird character. Well, it's gone now. It's okay. It's taking screenshots of all of these, and I am going to review them. It was probably a legitimate character. I think I saw it again. The Chinese number 4. That's probably what I saw, and it looked like it was drawing incorrectly. Where are my screenshots? I want my screenshots. Give me my screenshots. Android test results, debug, test log. That's great. Where are my screenshots? Oh, you're really starting to piss me off now. Oh. Regional screenshots. What is going on? There's one. That had better not be my screenshots. All right, open in Explorer. PNG. Pissing me off. Yeah, I went to the trouble to get local names for all of my localizations. I thought that that would be a nice touch. I don't know, maybe it's a little ridiculous, but yeah, so these are the screenshots that I'm looking for. They've got to be out there somewhere. Or it's completely broken. Maybe it didn't take the screenshots at all. And this is from a previous broken run. That would piss me off. All right, so you see what I have to deal with here. You know what? This is the wrong way to do this. Okay. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. The screenshots were working before. I just had a resource error where it was crashing because my device wasn't configured with enough RAM to switch languages 80 times. It didn't generate any screenshots. Well, this is ridiculous.